Hello, beautiful people. My name is Kristen. Thank you for stopping back by my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today, I am going over the rest of the books that I will be reading in the month of March. I will be participating in middle grade March, and I did a separate video on that. So if you're interested in middle grade at all, please check out the video in the description. But today I'm going to go over the ones that were kind of chosen by my viewers that I'm going to pop up at the top, as well as talk about which Mammoth I am reading. So March of the Mammoths is also a March read along. I'm going to put all of the middle grade and Mammoth videos down in the description for you below if you would like more information or any of this sparks your interest to check out for yourself. But basically, a mammoth is defined as anything over 800 pages. So coming in at 842 pages, I will be reading my first Stephen King, 11/22/63. This is a novel about time portal, right, that goes to right before the assassination of JFK, and the person is trying to stop or change history to prevent the assassination, but by doing so alters things in even more messed up way, I believe, kind of that butterfly effect. And so I saw Gloria Z. Thompson was also interested in reading this, and I said, hey, I'm going to do that as my mammoth. Do you want to do that together? So we will be doing this together, and what's fascinating is it's both of our first times actually reading Stephen King. I actually have DNF'd a couple of his movies that I've tried to watch. It's like, oh no, this is not for me. So I have not ever tried to read the books, but this one seems more sci-fi, kind of creepy as opposed to horror. So I'm really looking forward to it. Plus, I did actually see a TV adaptation version of this many years ago where I got really drawn in and interested in the story. So I'm not sure how that compares or how much of that will come back to me, but we will see. I really look forward to encountering this chunky chunk and taking that on as my mammoth. Now, for my books that were chosen by you, I put this in fiction. It could also technically be nonfiction as a memoir, but when I went into the categories online, it was listed as fiction, so we're going to count it as that. And that is Tuesdays with Morrie. It is by Mitch Albom, and he basically, there are beautiful stories of a younger man approaching an older man at the end of his life, and kind of just hearing stories and being philosophical about that. And so it's just a sweet little book. I will be reading this with Michelle at Books Cause Insomnia. She's a mood reader, so if the mood's not there, I may put this one off because I've got a lot of books on my March TBR, and that's all right too. But that's the one slated. Now, my nonfiction slated, I will be reading with Dia at Novel Idea, and that is Crazy Horse by Larry McMurtry. And this is a nonfiction about the monument being built in South Dakota for the Native American crazy horse. I have actually gotten to visit it a couple times, but I look forward to reading this book and learning even more than what I currently know. And then for my classic that I really want to get to in March, I will be picking up One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And this book, all I know about it really is that it does have to do with some kind of mental illness challenges, and I think it might be interesting to be paired with the 11/22/63 and that kind of never knowing kind of what's going on in your head. You can let me know if you've read this. Is this an unreliable narrator story? Or, you can give me some hints on the flavor of this one, because I kind of want to know what expectations I should have of it. I know a lot of people really like it, so I definitely want to get to that as my classic. And then with all the middle grade, I think that is plenty to be taking on in the month of March. I'm also currently in February reading The Shadow Rising. This is the fourth in the Wheel of Time. It is over 1,000 pages. I'm only about halfway done, so this will probably also carry into March with me. And so it's almost like reading two mammoths plus all the middle grade plus all the goals that I normally have per month. But I am totally enjoying the story still. This is not, it's slowed down so much from the third one. The third one was brilliant, just perfect. And I think this one is now bringing in all these other elements to set up for, you know, into the future series. But I'm enjoying it. We will get this one knocked out by the end of March. And I thank you. If you've read any of these, let me know. If you want to read any of these or looking forward to the review, let me know. Check out all of the readathons and descriptions and all that kind of good stuff in my little description box. Take care. Happy reading, y'all. Happy March.